That's it.
Yep.
Drew Brees, Roger Craig, Larry Fitzgerald, Vinatieri. I don't agree with any of them. I don't disagree with any of them. That's what I'm trying to say.
Me neither.
Luke also got in.
I mean, I don't disagree with any of that, man.
Luke Kersey? Luke Kersey? Something.
Oh, Kuechly. Yeah, Kuechly.
Yeah, I can't pronounce his name.
What's up, Brianna? What's going on?
Hey, I was seeing some people were giving pushback on that linebacker.
Oh,
Well,
who? Kuechly?
Well, Kuechly, I think to me, Luke Kuechly,
dog.
Well, Kuechly to me is like the realm of Patrick Willis, as in they were in the NFL, they were great at their position, but their tenure was short.
Yeah.
Patrick Willis was short.
The dude.
And Luke Kuechly was that dude. But
you know what?
I might just say he's a 7-time Pro Bowler.
Yeah, in 8 years. So was Patrick Willis.
And I think he was 6-time. He was 6-time All-Pro too.
So Rob, check
7
this
times.
out. Check this out. I'm gonna ask you a question, right? Because this was an ongoing debate with me and someone else on social media about 2 months ago, okay? And it turned heated because you understand why I want to ask you a question. Notice that when Rod said it, and it is a point to be made there. Rod said he didn't have a long career, right? Mm-hmm. But the amount of time that he was in the NFL, he was a dog. But he didn't have a long career. So let me ask you a question, Rod. Do you think Gale Sayers deserves to be in the Hall of Fame?
Oh shit.
Yeah, Gale Sayers, that's tricky.
This is why, because here's why. Let's understand something. Let's kick the ballistics here. Gale Sayers was unstoppable. Period. You couldn't stop him. That's why they call him the Galloping Goat. You couldn't do anything with him. Couldn't do nothing with him in the rain. Couldn't do nothing with him in the snow. Some of it is just better than everybody on the field, and you can actually see it. And he played like that, right? So if Brian Piccolo doesn't die, right, and he don't hurt his knee, he has a long career. So he was awarded the Hall of Fame. And everything he did on the field was on point.
No, yeah, you're right. I think Sayers does deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. There's no doubt about that. But if we're going to say, like, longevity does count, Terrell Suggs should be in that category because he played longer than Luke Kuechly and Patrick Willis and Gale Sayers. For a defensive player of his stature like that, that could be one case for it. But obviously, these voters are choosing based upon it. Like, obviously, Drew Brees and Larry are unanimous. They're unanimous. Like, that's obvious. And for Eli to not get in, I get it. I get it.
Now that Eli didn't get in, right? Let me just share something with y'all again. Do not be surprised. I'm just going to throw it out there and y'all can run with it, all right? Do not be surprised if Eli, Brady, Belichick, and all of them make the Hall of Fame the same year.
Robert Kraft.
Do not be surprised. And Kraft, right. Do not be surprised.
That'd be nice.
That's a storyline. So that's a storyline for the NFL. But it would be another storyline until Brady gets into the Hall of Fame, which is in 2 years.
That's what I'm talking about. In 2 years. I actually said this to somebody where I said, no, Belichick ain't going in next year either. But don't be surprised if he go in with Kraft. All those guys that connect.
Yeah, go in at the same time. Yeah.
They all going at the same time.
And guess who's also on the next year's draft lottery? Robert Gronkowski. So you're telling me they might not give Gronkowski that bump because he was also part of the plate game?
Yeah, he go get in.
But hold on though. We've been talking about this all morning and multiple lives. And I know ever since Bill Belichick got snubbed, this has been the hot topic, and everybody's been trying to say it's due to the blemishes on his record. And if they're gonna keep it 100, they gotta keep it 100 all the way through, right? They created this off the field narrative for T.O. They kept T.O. off first ballot, right? They kept what's his face, Robert Kraft and Bill Belichick kept off the first ballot. Well, there's one
Right.
more. There's still 2 more guys, right, that are eligible in the next couple of years.
Yep.
That could be first ballots. Now, are they gonna now? Here's gonna be a big controversy. The NFL has to decide: are they gonna keep Brady and Gronk out first ballot because of them cheating what they did to the other guys, or are they gonna let them in first ballot? That's the real fucking question, y'all. Everybody's over here wondering what's really going, like wondering about it. That's a bigger picture right here, guys.
I can't disagree with you any more than that, JB, because that's going to be the big story. Yes, next year, if they don't get it next year, that's still going to be a story of why they're not in the Hall of Fame. Then
But
comes to
are
the
we
point.
speculating? Sorry. Are we
Oh, no,
even
no,
we're speculating anyway that that's why he didn't get first ballot, right? Like that's not a fact. We're just guessing.
No. That's a fact. That's a fact.
That's
no.
a
What
fact.
it is, no. Listen, what it is this, Brianna. What it is there's no other logical explanation as to why Bill Belichick would not be a first ballot Hall of Famer other than
and Rabbit Crab.
other than the asterisks of the scandals during his tenure as a coach. Like there's no other logical explanation for that.
The five coaches that were first time Hall of Fame ballots, they have lesser. The only thing that's different is they don't have blemishes on their record. And I think they were actually also better to the media, who holds heavier weight on voting. Media does.
But
it's kind
to
of
be
like,
honest,
I think
to be honest, yes, it is speculation because nobody actually came out and said I did not vote for Belichick because of the scandal. Like they haven't came out publicly and said that. But we're just thinking of just thinking logically, what could be the possible reason for them not to do that? And because they implemented that rule to try to fuck T.O. out of the Hall of Fame. Now they have to stand on business, right? Now they have to stand on business.
Right.
Otherwise, then you're going to have people bringing in, oh, they did it to a black guy, not a white guy. They did it to this and not that. So now
That's
they
what
have
I'm
to.
saying.
So now they back themselves into a corner to where they have to stand on business now. And
Right.
so now they got to deal with it.
And if they don't, they look like double standard and all this shit. It makes a big old mess with the NFL. Or, I mean.
You know what? It's our duty to solve this issue. I was telling everybody before in the beginning of the show, I was telling everybody, listen, they're gonna have to increase the number of people they let in at the same amount of time. In other words, if you're gonna continue to let in 7, somebody's gonna always get screwed over. Because let's just be honest, I'm in the 70s era. There's still a lot of players.
And actually, I'm sorry, Swag, sorry to interrupt you, but to verify what you asked, Bree, and to correct you, Coach, and to say, Shoe Game, you are correct. It actually has been verified. Candidates, or people have came out and said why they did not vote Bill Belichick in there. I just Googled it. I just Googled it.
My bad.
There's a lot of shit that I've been Googling recently, and I found out that like a lot of people. They multiple that said, and it has to go up with exactly what we're saying: Deflategate, Spygate.
I want to ask y'all something. I'm not gonna dive off into Deflategate. I don't. That's not me.
And long time overlooked other candidates. That's their 3 reasonings. That's their 3 reasonings. The scandals, the possible scandals. It doesn't even say the proven scandals. It says possible scandals of the Deflategate and Spygate, and the overlooked, older gen.
So here's the thing. Do they think? Here's what we're about to find out. We're about to find out in the next couple of years. Do they believe Tom Brady was a part of that? Because if he don't get in first ballot, that means they believe he was a part of it.
Wasn't he suspended? Wasn't he suspended for erasing his phone or some shit like that?
Yep. Right. He was suspended 4 games.
That's what I'm saying. So if he was suspended, so we'll find out. So now we're going to find out if they stand on business.
But see, he was suspended. Kraft was fined because the team was fined, and the team was docked draft picks.
Right.
Can I be devil's advocate here for a second? Just for a second. let's just say, for the sake of saying, we know this probably not gonna happen, but what if Tom Brady don't get in on that first ballot?
A shame on the NFL.
Sound like he's not.
No. Hold on here. It's not going to be shame on the NFL. It'll mean that they stood on business. It'll mean that they stood on business.
Thank you, Coach.
It'll mean they kept the same. It'll mean they kept the same criteria for T.O., Belichick, and everybody else. It won't be in a travesty.
And everybody else.
It'll be a plus. It'll be a plus saying that the NFL is standing on business. That's what it will be.
I think the only difference, though, is that Tom Brady has repaired his relationship with the league. He works in media. He's a minority owner. He at least repaired the relationship. I was like Belichick. We all know he didn't, because he doesn't care about the media. He doesn't care about anything.
But here's the thing. But Dylan, here's the thing. It's not about repairing relationships. See, this the can of worms they open by trying to fuck one individual. This is the can of worms they open. See, it ain't got nothing to do with repairing relationships. It ain't got nothing to do with that, because that's not part of the criteria. The criteria and the bullshit that they added is that if you bring any type of disgrace to your organization, and to the brand of your team, on or off the field, sideline or off the field, that can hinder you from getting into the Hall of Fame. They opened up that door. We didn't open up that door.
If you want a better example of it, I think AP is eligible next year, and that's going to be a good litmus test, because he had a lot of off the field
AB
stuff.
is next year. Yep, AB is next year.
No, not AP, Adrian Peterson. Sorry.
So let's attack the elephant in the room here, guys. I'm not gonna even go with Deflategate, because I think that was bullshit. I'm just being honest with y'all. Let's talk about Spygate. So here's the question. I am playing 100% devil's advocate right here. So in Spygate, how much do we know they were caught cheating? But how much did they cheat before they were caught?
That's what I'm saying.
Doing it
there you go.
7 years. 7 years or something.
There you go.
So in other words, and I'm looking at this, and New England fans, I am not saying that you cheated before you got caught. I'm saying
I can't agree or deny.
Let's stop. Brianna, close your ears. Brianna, close your ears, right? If I caught my woman cheating, the first thing gonna come in my mind was, how long you been cheating and how many times? That's the first thing gonna come in my mind. I'm like, so I caught you cheating, but this is the first time I caught you. How long you been doing this? Because that's human nature. If a team didn't cheat, that's the first thing came to my mind when they was exposed about cheating. Well, how much they've been cheating? Have they really been cheating this whole time? I mean, because it sounds like to me, and we're gonna find out real soon, because the Hall of Fame and the NFL, they know how much they were cheating. They ain't gonna tell you. They ain't gonna make a big deal about it, but they probably know. Well, I know you cheated. I'm just saying that may be a problem.
I mean, but every team would do that either way. They just got caught, unfortunately.
Right. Existence said that it's not the first time you cheated; it's the first time you got caught. I mean,
exactly.
so that's why I'm asking everybody, if the NFL and the Hall of Fame, what we might see is Tom Brady not going in first ballot.
If they do that, then yeah, I agree. Then they set those rule standards, just like how T.O. and Bill Belichick. Yeah,
they have, but you know what? Even with them being cheated, or them being labeled as a cheater, they still get in the Hall of Fame. It's just not going to be first ballot.
Right.
I mean, so
I think we'll look at it as like, what is a first ballot then considered? What is
Drew Brees?
Larry
Fitz.
Yeah, but does Tom Brady, is he obvious first ballot?
Yeah, but we're looking at Tom Brady as far as his accolades, though. We're not looking at Tom Brady as far as everything, how clean his record is. Drew Brees, you have never heard anything about Drew Brees ever.
Right.
Off the field, on the field.
See, here's my biggest thing, Swag. This is my biggest thing, right? My biggest thing is Tom Brady was suspended for the scandal / allegation, whatever. He was actually suspended for it. So there's no doubt about that he had involvement in it. So if you held parts of Belichick out for this reason, you have to hold Tom Brady out for this reason because he was actually suspended for this allegation. You have to. Listen about this. You have to.
Yeah, okay, Joe.
Or you're not standing on business.
Joe said he was suspended because he destroyed his phone. But
Yeah.
true, Joe. He did
But
destroy his phone.
he destroyed his phone. Why?
But
Because of
that's
what
why-
incidents?
Why did he destroy his
Exactly.
Why did they want his phone? No, the real question is why
yes.
did they want his phone? Why did they want his phone? That's the real question.
Exactly.
So then he
They
destroyed
wanted
it
his
because there
phone
was
for
something on it.
involvement, for evidence. He was suspended for destroying evidence. So,
Yeah,
when
that
somebody
carries how many
destroys
years in prison?
no, hold on, Joe. Hold on, Joe. When somebody destroys evidence, 9 times out of 10, they're part of the motherfucking scandal, Joe. Like, come on now.
Hey, how many years in the state of Massachusetts, how many years of prison time does destroying evidence carry? I'm just wondering, I'm asking for a friend.
5 years.
I know New Jersey tampering with evidence. I know New Jersey tampering with evidence is a 8th felony, and you can do up to 5 years in the state of New Jersey.
I think it's 4 years in Massachusetts. It's 4 years in Mass, I believe.
Oh wow, that's crazy. 4 games, 4 years. I guess a year per day.
Hold on, Jonathan, I've never seen you on the show before. I don't know much about you. All I know is on this show right here, man. Look, these guys get here. They get here early. They're on the panel. Most of these guys are all on here every single day. So I'm just letting you know if I get a chance to get you up, I'll bring you up, my friend. But as you can see, we full house right now. So until some of these guys, and I'm just being honest, there's guys in the audience right now.
Guys and girls
in the audience now. I was going to bring up. It's just not. It's not a lot of space. So anyway, I'm gonna say this, guys. And I'm gonna say this. I honestly believe that y'all gonna see a shock when Tom Brady don't make first ballot Hall of Fame.
Right. And Gronk will be in, but I don't think he was directly involved with this Deflategate situation. Whether he would know about it, Tom Brady told him about the balls deflating or not, it's all speculation. But if Gronk gets that same treatment, even though he wasn't directly involved, then I'll be like, okay, what do we not know?
Well, I'm pretty sure he would know he was catching the ball.
One would think, right? One would think. He was catching the ball.
I'm just saying, if you want to pull off a scandal, I'm just gonna go back. What's up, Guru? I'm just gonna go back to Ryan. Check this out. I'm gonna go back to when you were a child, right? You have any brothers and sisters?
Yeah, 3 sisters.
I have 3 sisters. So you ever got with your sister and we're like, look, we finna do this, and you know damn well it's not something you're supposed to do, and you're like, don't tell nobody. I mean, like let's not do this. We're gonna keep this under wraps. If that's and everybody was talking about that's basically being complicit. So if you're being complicit, your ass is guilty. You're part of it. Because in other words, you're not gonna come out and say, "Oh no, man, we cheating over here. We playing balls, we're doing this. We ain't gonna do that." I mean, so you complicit. You're just like, I know about it, but I'm gonna turn my head to it, and that's complicit, and that is guilty. It's simple as that. And so. Sonny Jurgensen just passed away. Wow. Most of you guys don't remember Sonny Jurgensen, but he was really good quarterbacks. Just letting you guys know.
If that's the case, then suspend that whole team for that 1 year. Just my opinion.
Because here's why. Here's why. First of all, why did you need to do that? That's the question. Now, Indianapolis wasn't going to beat New England anyway. The Indianapolis was the whistleblower on the Deflategate anyway. They wasn't going to beat New England anyway. They were getting their ass whooped the whole game. But they didn't want to blow the whistle by the deflated balls. But I mean, let's just be honest. New England had played Peyton Manning several times before that. Then Peyton Manning never complained about no deflated balls. I'm pretty sure he had to throw them too. But Spygate, that means you took the time to get a camera, and say, let's find out what they're gonna do to us. Now that is cheating. I mean, like that's that
flat out
doesn't.
cheating. That's bold. As our grandparents would say, that's a bold face cheating,
Wait,
right?
hey, yo, hold
Bold
on,
face.
one thing, Swag. Peyton wouldn't have known if New England was deflating their ball because each team brings their own ball.
Right.
After the kickoff, the coach will say, "Give me a ball," and the coach will throw their football on the field, and then after kickoff, they'll throw their ball back to the New England. They throw me their ball. So he wouldn't have known if New England balls were deflated because they don't use the same ball.
And technically, the ref would have known too. They held on to the ball.
Now, the ref would have known. The ref would have known. Now, that's the one person that handles. He handles both. But
Right.
Peyton Manning wouldn't have known if their balls were deflated though, because he doesn't use theirs. They use their own.
I guess the point I'm trying to make is they came out with that story after they got their ass whooped. So I mean, like it's you got your ass whooped. I mean, it was an ass whooping. You got your ass whooped, and now you want to say deflated ball. I don't think it would have made that big difference. But when you start getting cameras and filming what people are going to do to you, and you got a big game coming up against them, that's a different story. Like it's almost like playing somebody in Madden, and they're playing their friend before, and I'm sitting there watching all their favorite plays. I mean, yeah, but they had cameras. Like they had cameras, and they were bringing the cameras back to the facility and watching the cameras on what these guys were going to do in a game. So that means you are 10 steps ahead of them because of that. 10 steps ahead. I mean, and that's not right. That's you can't say I'm a dynasty if you cheated halfway through the damn dynasty. Then the dynasty gonna have an asterisk. I mean, I'm just saying I don't know how much they cheated, and I think the New England Patriots deserve all the credit in the world. But you got to deal with this because it happened. We all know it happened. So
Hey, Swag. Here's the thing about Spygate. You run plays in practice that you haven't ran all season long, that you're saving for certain situations. So now I got film on these trick plays or whatever formation that you might come out on that you have not shown nobody else through film in the game. You never used this formation in the game. So yes, that's a huge advantage if I see this funny ass formation and I know exactly where the fuck you're about to go with this ball because I got film of your practices. That's a huge fucking advantage. That's a huge advantage.
And you gotta take a slap on the wrist for that. You got to.
Yeah, and that's what Jim Harbaugh did in Michigan. Got slapped in the
I was
wrist.
just
Right?
about to say that.
And then I was going to say, then if Jim Harbaugh gets into this hall, well, he won't be first ballot because of that. What he did in Michigan.
Well, that's NCAA.
Yeah, I don't know how much that would count.
That's not pro football.
That ain't pro football.
No, but the standard of the rule, but the standard of it would be like, yeah, you have to hold them accountable for it. If Jim were to get into the College Football Hall of Fame because of what he did in Michigan.
I got you.
Yeah.
You say the College Football Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
I don't think you have to worry about that after that scandal. I don't know if you know. I mean, that was a major scandal for real. Like it really was. And Jim, and to the point where Harbaugh said, "I'm out of here. I'm going to the NFL." So I'm just getting everybody to understand that if it's your favorite player or somebody that you really like, somebody you deserve. I got a lot of players right now that I think deserve to be in the Hall of Fame, and they're not there. So, and some of them I don't think gonna even make it to the Hall of Fame.
Torrey Holt.
Torrey Holt will make it eventually. He has to.
And that's what I'm saying. Torrey Holt deserves to be in the Hall of Fame, but man, there's a lot of other people that deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. That's why I say they should increase the amount of people they bring in the Hall of Fame a year. At least go to 10. I'm just saying.
Adrian Peterson's next year.
So we're gonna see if that eligibility. So all that being said, guys, look, JB, where you at? JB, where you at? Let me get this straight for tomorrow because tomorrow is a big day. JB, where you at?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So guys, JB asked me to do subjects for the Super Bowl show we're doing tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. right? And I was supposed to text him or call him, But I decided, he didn't know this, but I decided that I wanted to do it on the show. I wanted to get you guys ideas on what subjects you guys think we should talk about, because it's a 3-hour show. So what do y'all, I know this, JB, as far as I'm concerned, we're talking about the offensive line and the defensive line. That is definitely one subject I'm doing. Now, those are my subjects. So Coach Common, I stole your subjects. I know your ass was going to pick that. So I got you, Coach Common. I got you first. So with that being said, what do you guys, y'all tell JB what y'all want the subjects to be, and then we're gonna input some of the subjects. You know how this show goes. It just kind of gets all out of whack, and we just start talking about everything. So I want you guys to say it, starting with Cali Dreams, or no, you know what? I don't want to start with Cali. I want to start with Brianna. Brianna, what do you want to hear us talk about on the Super Bowl show?
Ooh, the Super Bowl show. I don't know yet. The only thing that's coming to my mind is, and I don't know if y'all really want to touch it, but I was thinking about weird wagers. Like, people are wagering that Chris Collinsworth is going to bring up Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl.
Oh, the prop bet.
So that's the only thing that's
But that's a
coming to
fact.
mind.
That's easy money. That's
I mean, well, depending on the number you're going to say. If it's 5, then maybe. If it's 10, then I'm like, no.
I think at least once he's going to bring him up.
Yeah, you know he gonna bring it. He has a love affair. It was like Madden back in the day with Brett Favre. Madden couldn't stop.
Or
No,
better yet,
he probably gets Mahomes probably gets paid so much money for every time that his name's brought up in the media, right? He probably just cuts Collinsworth a check.
or better yet, he'll say, this guy right here is the most important screw on the defense.
What a heck of a play by Patrick Mahomes there.
Right.
What's up, game changer? I'm telling you right now, it's not just Chris Collinsworth, man. Mahomes' name get brought up damn near every big game. I mean, it's not just Chris Collinsworth. A lot of people say that Chris Collinsworth is just so loud with it, and everybody like, Jesus Christ, stop glazing Mahomes. Well, he never seen no shit like that before. So I mean, like that.
He's so laid back. He's just so relaxed.
That's what I kept saying, Swag. There is no playoffs without us, man. Even when we not there, man, we still mention.
I really want y'all to understand that I watch a lot of big games, and every single time I watch one, Mahomes' name is going to be brought up. I'm telling you, it's 100%. And you know what? Don't get it twisted. It ain't just Mahomes. Brady too. He gets name get brought up a lot too. Y'all, that's why I literally don't listen to those guys talk. I put myself somewhere else. I mean, when I think about the Falcons, Brent, I think the Falcons got a lot going on right now. So that's one subject. Give me another subject.
I guarantee they gonna bring up the last time the Rams the Seahawks and the Patriots met in the Super Bowl. They're gonna bring that up 100%.
No, I'm talking about what do you want us to talk about? You damn right they're gonna bring that up. They're gonna show highlights of it.
They already showed the game, so
the Marshawn Lynch run yard.
Right. that monster catch that everybody forgot about. When that catch that kid made in that Super Bowl to get him to the 1 yard line was unbelievable.
Or how many times are going to show Richard Sherman's face?
I like that one. Jamie, you got that one?
Yeah, the 07 Patriots.
There you go.
Yeah, technically, yeah.
All right, I like that one, JB. I like that one. You know why I like it? Because back in the days, guys, I used to watch when the Super Bowl was Sunday. They used to on NFL Network when it first came out. They used to show you every Super Bowl from one all the way to that Super Bowl. They would show the entire games, all the highlights from every single game.
They've been doing that.
Now say that again, out your game.
I said they've been doing that lately. I've been catching a few of them.
So I would sit there all day long and just watch every single one of them all the way up to the Super Bowl. So yeah, I want to do that, JB. Teams that have not The teams that have come short of the Super Bowl. Oh God bless it. So we already know Buffalo gonna be one of them.
Oh shit!
The four straight Super Bowls.
4 times.
Oh.
They'll be up there 4
Yeah,
times.
that's wild.
The Bills could take the list 4 times out of 10.
Like Buffalo and the Minnesota Vikings would definitely be brought up. I can tell y'all that right now.
Oh,
Tarkin-
yeah, that Minnesota
Tarkenton.
team was different.
The Tarkenton team. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, so and it wasn't it's crazy, but yeah, we're gonna do that. What's another subject, guys? Like I said, we're gonna offensive line.
Can y'all do the biggest what ifs in playoffs history? It's like, what if this would have happened? What if that would have happened?
Oh, like my boy El Rico.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What if my boy could have reached one more yard? We would be talking about the Tennessee Titans instead of the great show.
What if Russell Wilson
I
decided
got
to
one
run
for
the
you.
ball?
I got
or
one
Marshawn?
for you, Swag. How about if they
one.
actually called it a fumble with the tuck rule with Tom Brady against the Raiders?
I'm not going to deny or agree what you just said.
If they actually called it a fumble.
That would be. Would that
I'm
be the
just
what
saying.
ifs?
I'm just saying we wouldn't be talking. We might not be talking about Tom Brady right now.
What if they would
Right,
have
but
called
that-
a
but that's-
catch by
that's
Des
like-
Bryant?
That's a what if. That's a what if. That's a good what if.
I want to hear what Rod said. Rod, what did you say?
I'm not going to agree or disagree with what you said.
Because he know damn what Swag.
Hey yo,
He be wondering because he the man fumbled the ball, man.
Hey yo, Rod turned in straight to a presidential candidate. I cannot confirm or deny those allegations.
I plead the 6 Super Bowls.
I mean, I've never seen a franchise take a whole another franchise into the dumps like that. I ain't never seen that. That's crazy to me.
And that Raiders team was legit. They were
one
legit.
play.
Yeah.
I cannot confirm
Oh, they were going to
nor
win the
deny
Super Bowl.
these allegations.
I cannot confirm or deny what you said or other people said. I'm just here to plead the 6 Super Bowls. I'm just here so I won't get fined.
I love it. I love it. So my boy Robert, like, look, I know how I look, but I mean,
I'm a fan, but I'm not part of the Patriots organization, so I can't confirm or deny anything.
Well, let me confirm it for that was a goddamn fumble.
I can't confirm or deny the fumble.
Well, you know back then.
And I will say, listen,
He know damn well that was a fumble.
and I will say that was another Super Bowl appearance. I'm not gonna say we would have won, but that was another Super Bowl appearance that was snatched from the Pittsburgh Steelers because of that bullshit. Because we would have beat the Raiders in Pittsburgh. We would have beat the Raiders.
I mean, you know what? You might be right, Coach. You might be right.
We would have beat the Raiders. So that was another, you know, the Houston Oilers fucked up one because we would have beat Houston in Pittsburgh, and then that goddamn tuck rule. That was another one that was snatched away from me. But it's cool.
You know what?
God damn, man.
This is going to be a great conversation because I'm sitting up here right now thinking about this.
Yeah.
Money lot pass interference call in the NFC Championship against the Redskins.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that, Swag. Don't do that, Swag. Don't do that. That still pissed me off to this day. Roger Craig fumbling at the what? Against the Vikings?
That was against the that was against the Giants.
And we going to our third straight, we probably won our third straight Super Bowl.
That was against the Giants who did that.
I'll get you another what if. What if San Antonio Holmes never caught that pass in the Super Bowl against Arizona?
But he did though.
But he did.
Hold on. Hold on.
That man, he caught it though.
Listen. He caught that motherfucker. We gonna go there. That shit was
he caught that motherfucker.
Yo, that was undeniably a great fucking catch. Now, we not gonna do that. Fuck that.
Hold on, Ryan, watch this. So was Renfro? Did Renfro make that catch, Coach? Is Renfro still?
Oh
You
no.
Oh,
Oh no.
what happened? Oh no, you was breaking up. You was breaking up. What happened?
He
He
can't
said
Hey, yo,
the
confirm.
Rip
Rob.
Pro
He
make
can't.
that.
No,
Hey,
hold
yo,
on. You was
Rob.
breaking up. You was breaking up. I'm going through a mobile. What would you say?
He can't confirm or
I
deny.
could have sworn he drugged that second foot, coach. He had possession, drugged the foot.
No,
Did he make that catch?
Hey, yo, Rob.
I swear you breaking up. Where you at? You moving? I swear you breaking up.
Can't confirm or deny.
What if
Now
what
listen,
if Julius Edelman?
I cannot confirm nor deny the allegations that are put before me.
You were
Hey,
saying, Chubb? You were saying, Chubb?
what if Julius Edelman didn't catch that pass in that Rams Super Bowl?
Oh, those are the Falcons.
You mean
That
Atlanta?
was the
You mean
Falcons.
Atlanta?
No, that was the Rams.
Ooh.
Oh no! Oh no!
What if
Yeah,
Kyle Shanahan
that was the
I
explained
got
Falcons.
every
so
time
many
rules
what
Well,
breaking?
that's
ifs.
because Cal
What
Shanahan
What
didn't run
ifs
the
not
fucking
only for my
football.
team
What
but the
if?
NFL.
But Chum, I'll do you one better. What if the Rams hold on? What if the Falcons hold on to that 28-3 lead?
Yeah, all they had to do was run the damn ball.
Ooh.
That was wrong. That was wrong.
Ooh.
I'm not a
I
Falcons
mean,
fan, so I do not have to answer that.
I said I got a bunch of them, bro. I got a
What if
bunch
the
of what
Rams?
ifs.
I mean,
I'm 100. I'm
A whole
100%
bunch.
sure, JB. I'm 100% sure the what if conversation, the segment will be off the chain. I'm 100% sure of that.
yeah, but
Yeah.
what if
Hey,
Cam Newton
Sway,
died
you
for
gotta
that
I
let me
ball?
got
be a
one more
part of that,
swag.
man.
I got one more swag. What if they ran the ball with Marshawn on the 1 yard line?
Man, that's the first one we said, man.
I'm just saying.
No, but yeah, what if Cam Newton died for the ball?
Hold on, Jules.
It would have been fourth down for Cam Newton.
You ain't have to bring up the Zay Flowers thing. I'm just telling you right now. You ain't have to
Hey,
bring
Jules,
that
that happened, Jules. Sneak knocked that out, Jules. Ain't no what if. Sneak knocked that out, man. You don't gotta ask that.
That wasn't even no fumble.
That was a fumble.
But yeah, what if Mark Andrews
Oh
caught
no!
that 2-point conversion?
That was a forced fumble. Yeah, you're right.
So guys, we're gonna do a what if segment on the Super Bowl, and it is a casual conversation, but it's a lot of fun though. It is a lot of fun. I'm just telling y'all right now.
Yeah, Steve, what about that 1 yard
I
pass?
got one even better for you. The last one. What if Ben don't backpedal, and what if Ben don't backpedal and make that tackle?
Ooh.
You talking about the fumble that he made?
Yeah, Jerome Bettis, the one with Jerome Bettis.
Bettis fumble.
Yeah.
Or better yet, Steve, that 1 yard line for Tennessee.
What if Cam
What if he
Newton would have
extended
died
that
for the
arm?
ball?
He just extended that arm more. Oh.
So guys, we're gonna have fun.
Yeah, if he just one time.
You heard me, Swag?
Guys, we're gonna have fun with the what if conversation tomorrow. But what we need some more subjects.
I would say for another subject would be, I know we're talking about X factors, but for a player, but who would be your pre-Super Bowl MVP other than the quarterback?
Oh wow, that's a good one.
On
That's
both sides of the ball?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
So you're just saying let's guess on who we think the MVP is, other than the quarterback.
Yeah, for both New England or Seattle.
I'm having a feeling that Rashid Shaheed, if the Seahawks win, Rashid Shaheed is going to get it. I'm just having a feeling.
Bro, you're not the only one that feel that way, because I feel like
Swag. I got
run
one.
back.
I got a topic, Swag. I got a topic.
I say it's
I got a
K-9.
topic.
Go ahead.
What do you feel as though is the coaching ideology and strategy going into the game for each coach?
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I was waiting for somebody to bring
that's
that
a
up.
good one.
Of course, Coach is going to ask that. He's going to bring
Yeah,
that up.
hold on. Which coach? Hold on. Which coach though? Are we talking head coaches?
Both
Are we talking OC?
Both coaches.
What kind of coach? Head coach, offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator?
No. Well, the head coach was like this. We know the head coach has final say so on game plan and strategy, right? So we're going. So let's just say what the question is: what do you think is going to be Vrabel's ideology and scheme to going into the game, and what do you think McDonald's ideology and scheme and game plan is going into the game?
Okay.
All right, so check this out, guys. JB, you got all that?
We'll talk, coach.
Huh?
I got
What he
some of
said?
it, yeah. I got some of it, yeah.
I
That
mean,
means
look,
he
I
has-
mean, it's easy. It's a what if segment, coach's ideology segment. Who you think is going to be MVP before, other than the quarterback? Who do you think is a chance to be MVP for each team when they win? You know, other than the quarterback. And what did I miss one? Yeah, the what if
Wagers.
segment, coaches. Yeah. And the strange, and the strange and curious wagering that is going on for the Super Bowl. So we came up with those four so far.
So guys, y'all listen up closely. Tomorrow we have a 3, maybe 4 hour show. I don't know if y'all been here at the beginning. I've been dealing with my sinuses for a long time, and my freaking head is killing me right now. I mean, so tomorrow I'm gonna start. JB, I'm telling y'all right now, I'm starting tomorrow at 8:45, not 9, because this show is gonna be long. It's 8:45 tomorrow. Y'all spread the word out. Y'all know it's not pretty much a lot of people talking about what we talking about on this show anyway. So y'all spread the word out. Get people on here that we're gonna have some fun tomorrow. We're gonna talk some Super Bowls tomorrow, and then at the very end of it, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a pick segment with who we think is gonna win the game. All right. So with all that being said, man, I gotta go. This is your boy Swag. Peace. I'm out.
Like yo.
This non-casual podcast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or reused without the authorized written consent of the Not Move Podcast Network. Thank you, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.